sign do? Let me ask y'all that. What does a sign do? It tells you something. Like there's a sign outside this barbershop, right? It lets you know where the barbershop is, right? So a sign is an identifying marker. It tells you of something. So the curses will be upon the children of Israel for a sign, read,
and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
So it's not only going to be upon these children of Israel that Moses is talking to, but if they don't keep the commandments, it's going to be upon the seed of those people. This is their children. It's going to last forever. You ever heard the term generational curse? That's basically what the Bible is saying. There's going to be generational curses upon the children of Israel as long as we don't follow the commandments of God.
I ain't finna back down, no, no, no. I ain't finna back down, no, no, no. Just to all my people out in the world, living under the poverty line, barely making it, but tell themselves they gotta be fine. Post-traumatic stress, so they slightly out of their mind, but been like that so long that they not suicide.
To our people to teach nationality, God's laws, and repentance. And that's what we are. So, do y'all know, what is y'all nationality? What's your nationality, my man? African American? Okay. What about you?
All right, brother. Y'all take care now.
A little bit all over.
I don't know.
Okay. African American, we say we black, Negro, all these have been used to describe to us, right?
Too many times.
All right. Well,
go ahead.
I'm going to get you something out the Bible. Give me Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3. Because we are actually the children of Israel according to the Bible. According to Bible prophecy, that's who we are. But the problem is, we've been taught that we are so many different things, we don't know what we are. Like you said, I'm just all over the place. Read this.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3.
Bring it out.
The ox knoweth his owner.
You know what an ox is, right? Ox, big, strong animal. But it's not the smartest animal in the world, right? But he knows who his owner is. Read.
And the ass his master's crib.
The ass is a donkey. A donkey knows where he lives. You drop a donkey off miles away from home, it knows how to get back to its owner. Read.
But Israel,
who?
But Israel.
Israel today is a so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American. What does the Bible say about Israel? Read.
Doth not know. My people doth not consider.
Children of Israel don't consider that they are the children of Israel, which are God's chosen people. The children of Israel are God's chosen people. Give me that Isaiah 45, verse 4. Read.
Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 4.
Read it out.
For Jacob, my servant's sake.
Jacob is the progenitor of the 12 tribes of Israel. Read.
And Israel, mine elect.
Israel is the elect of God. We are God's chosen people. We don't know we're God's chosen people. Probably because of the things that we go through as a people. How would you say our living conditions are as so-called black or African Americans? Not well? You ever stop and think about why is that? Give me an example. What's that? Discipline? Okay, so we're not disciplined. That's a huge part of it. That really is. And that's actually biblical. Give me Deuteronomy. I want you to go to 1 and 1 so we can get the audience. Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 1. Read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Read it out.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So this is Moses speaking to the children of Israel after they came out of the wilderness. And they were in Egypt with Pharaoh. They were slaves, right? Moses brought the people out of Egypt. They're in the wilderness. And he's speaking to the children of Israel. Now go to Deuteronomy 28 and verse 15.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
We're in the same book of Deuteronomy. It's still Moses speaking to the people. Read.
But it shall come to pass.
It shall come to pass, which is a future prophecy. Something is going to happen. Read.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
the Israelites in the wilderness don't listen to the voice of God. Read.
to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
So this is where that discipline that my man was talking about comes into play. If we don't have that discipline, we don't do the law, statutes, and commandments of God, what was going to happen?
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
The curses were going to come upon the children of Israel and overtake them. So is a curse a good or a bad thing? A curse is a bad thing, right? So it says bad things are going to happen to the children of Israel if they don't keep the commandments of God. Let's get one of those bad things. Read the next verse.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
It says, cursed shalt thou be in the city. So we, as so-called black men, where do our people live in the city? You live where? In the ghetto, right? The ghetto, the hood. That's where you don't find a lot of black people in Indian Hill, right? Hyde Park. That's not where we are. We live in the hood, in the ghetto, in the slum. It says, what did that say again?
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
If we don't follow God's commandments, we're going to be cursed in the city. So we are forced to live in the worst neighborhoods in the city. How about the food in our neighborhood? How's the food? How would you say? Subpar at best. We got food deserts in the hoods that we live in. Oftentimes, we don't even have a grocery store. We can't even get fresh food, fresh produce. We were forced to resort to the Philadelphia snack cakes and microwave food. These are the type of things that we got to get in the hoods that we live in.
The scriptures say, where there is no vision, the people perish.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV.
Do you know history?
I'm going to show you and prove to you that the Israelites are black, were always black, always.
That's all time. Just move up your body. Don't get loose and groove on the body. Bruise, whine.
Put on the armor, the procedure complete. Me not go back, nah retreat. All traitors, every Jezebel must get delete. Me no sleep on a demon, me keep a full clip. Conspire me downfall, cause them want see me split. Stay close to the real ones that seal off and legit. Cause I gotta use them to keep your soul from the pit. This a war life, I saw the damn thing.
Keep reading.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Yes, cursed shalt thou be in the field. Who they have in the cotton fields? Picking the cotton. Slaves. Who were the slaves? You don't know who the slaves were, bro? Us. That's right. We were the slaves in those cotton fields. The Bible said that the children of Israel, God showed the people, don't follow the law, statutes, and commandments that he gave them. We was going to be cursed in the city and cursed in the field. Would you say that's how we're living today?
Yeah, definitely.
That's exactly how we live today. But the curses actually go on. Give me verse 32.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
It says our sons and daughters will be given to another people. Can you think of any time in history where that happened?
After we were sold over to America.
Slavery.
That's
right.
Yeah.
That's when our sons and daughters were given to another people. Read.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
All we could do when they took our children and sold them was cry. We want to get our children back, but we have no power to get our children back. They had all the power and dominion over us to do whatever they wanted to do. And that power came from God because, again, we weren't following his laws, statutes, and commandments. Read.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
No might in our hand. No ability to do anything about what they were doing to our children. Read verse 40, I'm on 45.
Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses
that we're reading about right now,
shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee.
They're going to overcome and pursue us. What does pursue mean? Pursue means to go after. So these curses are going to go after us. Read.
And overtake thee.
What does that mean? They're going to overtake us. So if they're coming after us and they overtake us, what do? I mean, they basically overpower us. They basically overpower us. They catch us, right? Yeah, and we can't run from it. Because they're going to catch us wherever we go. Read.
Till thou be destroyed.
Till we be destroyed. We are destroyed as a people. Because I asked you what your nationality was. You said African American, right? Mm-hmm. Black, African American, Afro American, Negro, nigger. These are the things that we call ourselves now versus calling ourselves who we actually are, which are the Israelites according to the Bible. So the curses have overcome us till we are destroyed. Keep reading.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Because we didn't listen to God's commandments. Read.
To keep his commandments. Read. And his statutes, which he commanded thee.
Read.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and they shall be up.
And they are the curses. The curses were what? Read.
Shall be upon thee for a sign.
Says they will be upon the children of Israel for a sign. Read.
And for a wonder.
What does a sign do? Let me ask y'all that. What does a sign do? It tells you something. Like there's a sign outside this barbershop, right? It lets you know where the barbershop is, right? So a sign is an identifying marker. It tells you of something. So the curses will be upon the children of Israel for a sign. Read.
And for a wonder. Read. And upon thy seed forever.
So it's not only going to be upon these children of Israel that Moses is talking to, but if they don't keep the commandments, it's going to be upon the seed of those people, which is their children. It's going to last forever. You ever heard the term generational curse? That's basically what the Bible is saying. There's going to be generational curses upon the children of Israel as long as we don't follow the commandments of God.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models.
We have repented.
Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong